Number 1. Looks gorgeous. The first thing you'll notice is the art, which is rendered in a beautiful hand-drawn style that melds perfectly with the kids' storybook aesthetic that they're going for. The characters are wide-eyed and adorable, instantly ready to be made into plush merchandise. The environments come straight out of some sort of idyllic fairy tale, and I loved every minute of exploration. Number 2. Uniquely creative narrative mechanic. You're playing through a literal storybook as young Luca Van Horn, as he embarks on a quest to find his mother and get to the bottom of a shady conspiracy that threatens the existence of the small town of Beacon Pines. Along the way, you'll pick up these charms, which can be used to affect the book's narrative trajectory at important junctions. Sometimes you won't have the right charm to proceed, so you'll have to return back to that branch at a later point in the game. Some choices will form a major chunk division in the narrative tree, while some of the others play out to a quick ending. When you reach an ending that isn't the ending, you'll get to go back to a branch of your choice to use a different charm to take a different tack. Number 3. It's basically a visual novel. You know those choose-your-own-adventure books? Were you the type of kid who put all their fingers in the pages of important decision points, so you could go back and explore in case your character died, or the outcome wasn't what you wanted? If that sounds like your well-wasted youth, it was totally mine, then this game is for you. You get to make a lot of choices. Most of these end badly, but that's by design, and you'll get to see each decision through to its inevitable conclusion. And then, once you've seen all the ways the story could have gone wrong, you'll get to see the final good ending. Either way, despite the appearance that this is a branching narrative where choices matter, this ends up playing out as more of an on-the-rails kind of experience, and that was totally fine with me. I liked that I could see the various outcomes conveniently without having to replay the entire game. Number 4. Compelling plot. Behind the cute, kid-friendly graphics, there is a surprisingly complex and mature sci-fi themed storyline. With its light 80s vibe and children running up against sinister mysteries, this is basically a season of Stranger Things, only with adorable anthropomorphized animals taking the place of the awkward human teenagers. It gets surprisingly dark and creepy behind all the upfront wholesomeness. It also ends up being a very touching exploration of growing up, childhood friendships, death, and family. Number 5. Outstanding voice acting. The incredibly talented Kristen Mize not only plays the narrator, she also does a perfect job of bringing all the diverse cast of characters to life through a hugely expressive vocal range.
Dimness eclipsed around her like the shutter of a camera as she seemed to cover great distance in mere moments. Her only points of reference were glints of upcoming turns, which approached with frightening speed, only to carom her gracefully along.
Number 6. Fairly short. There's about 6 to 8 hours of gameplay with essentially no replayability. Also, if achievements matter to you, I got 9 out of 10 of them on my first and only playthrough, and going back to get the last one was nice and easy. In summary, unless you're looking for a good visual novel with a neat twist, I'd say wait for a sale. It's just too short, lacking in replayability, and a bit too on the rails for my interactive game appetite to justify buying at full price, which was $19.99 at the time of this review.